Heir Apparent, the new exotic machine gun which comes with the Guardian Games event, can be a grind. In fact, it is a real grind. By the way, Titan is winning last time I checked. My name is Weds. Today is April 24th, 2020. Let's talk about how to get this new exotic machine gun, Heir Apparent. You can get this gun via a Triumph called Class Act. The Triumph requires you to complete any 7 out of the 11 Triumphs available for Guardian Games. This entails completing bounties and medals for Eva Levante. Bear in mind, she won't let you pick up any of those bounties or medals unless you have the class item equipped. So make sure you have this equipped. Anyway, the best way to complete the quest is doing the easiest and fastest triumphs available. That way you can get your hands on the weapon as fast as possible. As you know, the event came out on April 21st, 2020, but I believe the first person that was able to obtain the gun took about 3 days. In my opinion, it is best to play all 3 classes if you have them. That way you get the benefit of getting 3 free gold medals for activating the quest. That's 3 gold medals towards your progress. Now, it's okay if you don't have 3 different characters, but I thought I would mention this. In any case, because the quest is somewhat time gated, I found the fastest 7 triumphs you want to do are the following: Renowned, Great Deeds, Gold Medalists, Represent, Quintuple Threat, Guardian Gamble, and Embrace the Light. Of course, this is simply my opinion and it's based on what I have been doing so far. But choose whichever you think is best for you to do. Either way you look at it, it's kind of a grind. Now let's take a look at the triumphs that I mentioned very quickly. You get the class act, which asks you to do the 7, and the first one is a renown, so that's not too bad. That was very easy. And the second one, great days. As you can see, you had to play some gambit, play some strikes, and do some forges. And destination. Destination, I would suggest you do escalation protocol or just go to Source Harbor and do that event there, and you will be able to complete that very quickly. And then the gold medalist, it's kind of grindy, but it's probably better than some of the other ones. So that's why we chose this one. And if you look at this one right there, this is a pain, in my opinion. And this one, stay away from it. This one takes a very long time. There's not really that much progress going on with this one. And then you got represent, which one of the ones that I said, you should do, and it's pretty easy to do. You know what I mean? Just do some Vanguard strikes, and you'll be good to go. And like I said, stay away from this one. And then a quintuple threat, that's easy to do as well. So you just got to play all those activities that it shows there, and you will be good to go. Now you could have tried this one, but because the thing is time gated, so it's kind of not very easy to actually do it. And let's move to the next page. And the Guardian Gamble, which I mentioned that you should take advantage of doing this one, it's pretty easy to do as well. So as long as Gambit is available, because as you know, they are rotating them every day. So as long as it's available, you can play all 3 characters and you should be able to do this pretty easily. You know what I mean? So it's only 10. And then also embrace the light. So even if you don't like the crucible, so this one is pretty easy. Just play some rumble matches and activate your super as often as you can, and then you will get this done in no time. Be that as it may, here are some tips I think that should make things a lot easier for you. First and foremost, tip number 1, activate the quest on every available characters that you have. The more the better. If not for anything else, you will at least get a free gold medal for each character, just as I mentioned before. Tip number 2, try to play with other teammates with similar class if possible, because when it comes to collecting those laurels, gaming with similar classes produce more points. Tip number 3, create a build that boosts your ability. I think a grenade build is easier to do. Tip number 4, prioritize your bounties by subclass. Look at the bounties and see what they want you to do. For instance, some ask you to do void melee, void grenades, etc., etc. So play your void subclass until you complete those bounties, then rotate to your arc subclass and so on. This is just a suggestion. Tip number 5, two of the best locations that I found to complete those bounties are Sora's Harbor on the moon and both Escalation Protocol places on Mars. The enemies are plenty and there are always other people doing the same thing. And at least the final tip that I have for you guys is there is really no rush. Just play the game, enjoy the event, have fun, and most importantly, stay safe. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, or subscribe. I will be most appreciative. Thank you guys again for watching. See you guys later. Oh yeah, I think Titan might win this thing. Just saying.